airspeed alive when it comes alive.
Roger. Instruments are in the green.
Yep. Airspeed coming alive.
Roger.
40. 45. Ooh.
Yep, there you go, little nose back. 55, go fly.
There we go. Holding my hand on my throttle.
Yep, there's a bird.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, there we go.
I was ready to move if it was coming for us.
Yep. And the best thing to do, if you can get over them, go over the birds.
Yeah.
So we can climb out at about 70. We're a little bit fast right now, so we'll just give it a little nose up here, and we get a little better rate of climb there at more like 70 knots. There's also been one minor recent change here with how we're departing the pattern.
Okay.
The AIM really wants you to do a 45-degree exit, either a straight-out exit or a 45 exit.
Okay.
They don't want us to turn directly to downwind and continue climbing. That was a bad habit that I was in.
Yeah.
And we had an instructor meeting and we were talking about it, and they said, no, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to climb straight ahead to pattern.
Yep.
We're going to make a right 45 and just basically fly out over the hill, and then we'll turn north.
Yep.
Okay.
So just like that?
Right about there is perfect, yep.
And then just keep climbing?
Keep climbing.
Okay.
And then once we get out of the farm fields, kind of over the hills right there, then we'll make a turn almost back towards our 3-mile northwest point.
Okay. Kind of like over the bend in the river.
That's exactly right, yep.
We climbing up to about 4,500-ish.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, we were off the ground at, we'll call it 44.
Okay. That heat feels really good.
Alright, so right about here, you make that right turn.
Okay.
And you just fly right up towards the bend in the river. We'll continue that climb.
Yep.
Now, of course, the one thing you got to watch out for with this new procedure is inbound traffic coming in on the 45. So that's why we definitely want to keep our climb going.
Yeah.
I'll go to 122.
7.5.
That's interesting. Let me think about this. Oh, okay. That's how we do it. 122.2. Okie dokie. Let me think about this.
What are you trying to put in?
122.2.
It won't do it? I can't remember how to do that.
Ah, okay. That goes by 0.25s. That's interesting. So your 2 knobs are over here, and then if you want to change this thing, you've got to put it down to here.
Huh.
Okay, got it. 122.2. So, and actually we're going to go to 122.55. That is Seattle Radio.
Okay.
And we're going to check in with them, and we're going to activate our VFR flight plan.
Okay. So us calling that in didn't activate it, that was just
That was filing it, and now we're going to activate it.
Oh, I
And
didn't
now
know that.
where are we relative to Payne Field? So pick an aim point, just like that, exactly. Pick an aim point to the right of the runway, and then now we should track down the runway.
Yep.
But the second you turn your nose back to the runway, we're going to drift again.
1, 2,000 feet over Elijah Island, inbound for Bellingham with Missoula.
Cardinal 58 Quebec, going around.
Going around, 195 Quebec. Is there someone on the runway still?
Yes, there was.
7 turn right on Foxtrot in the park, monitor ground.
Bring it far back. Push down a little bit because we got 3 white.
Okay, I agree.
Other aircraft calling in from Eliza, say again your call sign only, please.
20111.
flaps off the runway now.
A firm.
Report 3 mile final is 202.
Hey, second week, yeah, you want to go 20, we can go 20. Totally. Good.
Got 3 ways.
Yep, so you can crack a little power. Perfect.
Getting bumpy here.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Hold back a little bit so we can slow down here. I'll go ahead and do last on flaps.
Okay.
A little bit of power.
Yep, because with that wind and all those flaps, we're going to start to settle. So there's 3 red, add a little power. I wanted you to see this. I was actually going to have you hold 30 flaps until we got a little closer because the winds are kind of strong. I'm going to go ahead and return it to 25. Add a little power here, we're low.
Yep.
Good. Right about there. There you go. Hold that power setting for a second.
Yep.
Now you can crack that power back just a hair. That looks great. The winds are fairly strong.
Yep.
Okay, looking good. How about we go to idle here? And then just hold that nose down.
Idle.
Yep, idle.
Bellingham Towers, Cardinal 195 at Quebec on the left downwind for 3
Little flare, round out.
Short
second.
approach with the option.
No 58 Quebec approved as requested.
Ground effect here for sure.
Yeah, there is.
The option.
Runway
Okay.
34.
We're gonna get off
for
the Foxtrot.
195 at Quebec.
This is 60 Foxtrot, turn right on Foxtrot, Foxtrot to park, monitor ground. Good night.
60 Foxtrot's off at Fox. Thank you, sir.
This is the first time I've actually stopped at a towered airport before. Won't stop before those lines.
Just after.
Just after.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to make a little jog to the right.
Yep.
Yep. And just beyond these lines, basically where the big red paint is.
Yep.
That's good. All right.
Okay.
Let's roll up ground.
Box up. In.
What's that ground frequency again?
Ground frequency is 127.4.
Bellingham ground, Cessna 60 Foxtrot is off at Foxtrot. Taxi via Alpha, back for departure on 34.
November 9460 Foxtrot, Bellingham ground, runway 34, taxi via Alpha and Golf.
Alpha Golf to 3460 Foxtrot. Okay, follow the O lines. That's a beautiful Blackhawk.
Yeah. Got some nice big taxiways here.
Oh yeah, it's wider than our runway.
That's funny.
So, yeah, look at the wind blowing the grass around.
It's windy out. You saw that landing, he was like coming in sideways.
Yep. So what do you do if you get off at an airport like this, Howard Airport,
Yep.
and he gives you taxi instructions and you're like, I don't have that taxi plate, I have no idea where you want me to go?
Tell him.
Yeah, the word is progressive.
Progressive?
Request progressive taxi. Because that
Oh.
guy is sitting up in the tower and he will tell you, go
Turn.
straight ahead,
Yeah.
turn left here, turn right
That's
there.
interesting because on I have Microsoft Flight Simulator at
Yep.
home, and there you can turn on Progressive Taxiway, and it'll give you arrows on where to go.
Yep,
So I need to follow this line around here.
that's correct.
Okay.
So this would be their run-up area if you were
Yep.
launching fresh from here and you need to run your aircraft up.
Yep.
So we'll follow the line around until we see the hold short.
Yep.
We'll knock out our takeoff checks. We'll roll back to tower, and we'll request a takeoff with a south departure.
Yep. Oh, it's bright.
There you go. All right. So we stay with ground until we're actually ready to call for takeoff.
Yep. The pre-takeoff flaps, we're leaving them up.
Yep.
Lights are good. Transponder is good. And takeoff trim, most important thing ever.
Okay.
on the takeoff position.
And again, we still have information Zulu, so we'll call that.
Yep.
And you'll say holding short, runway 34.
So, Payne
Takeoff.
Tower,
Yep.
Cessna 946 Sierra Fox, holding short, runway 34, with information Zulu,
Takeoff,
taking off,
south departure.
south departure.
Yep.
Okay, so, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Bellingham Tower, Cessna 946 Sierra Fox, holding short, runway 34, information Zulu, taking off,
Yeah, request takeoff.
request takeoff. Okay.
Yep.
Bellingham Tower, Cessna 946 Sierra Fox, holding short, runway 34, information Zulu, requesting takeoff, runway 34.
946 Sierra Foxtrot, Bellingham Tower, hold short, runway 34, arriving driving.
Hold short, 34.
Hold short, 34, Cessna 946 Sierra Fox.
That is a crucial thing. If
Yep.
they ever tell you hold short, you have to repeat that exact, because they've got tapes
Yep.
up there and they're recording everything.
Yep.
And if you fail to say it, or if you just say, hey, roger that, and nothing else, he'll be like, no, I need you to repeat that. Hold short of runway 34.
Yeah.
Bellingham Tower, Cardinal 1958 Quebec, midfield, would like to request a full stop.
Cardinal 58 Quebec, roger, continue for runway 34 traffic.
Will they tell me when I'm ready to, when I can go?
Yep.
I don't have to contact them
Continue
again.
for 34, traffic inside 1958 Quebec.
Now, he's landing this guy. Just
Yep.
cleared the Cardinal right there to land.
Yep.
So chances are they won't talk to us again until that guy has touched down and cleared the runway.
Yep, so it's going to be a minute.
It'll be a minute. Now, if he's cleared the runway, you don't see anybody else, and nobody's talking to you, then the polite thing to
Cessna
do...
111, turn right on Foxtrot to park, monitor ground.
The polite thing to do is to say
So 111, turn right on
946 Sierra Foxtrot, holding short at 34. And it's just a reminder. And then they'll be like, oh, right, yeah, hey, thank you, you're clear
Sierra
for takeoff.
Foxtrot, Cardinal on the left base, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 946 Sierra Foxtrot. Okay.
Cardinal 58 Quebec, runway 34, clear land. The Cessna will depart prior to arrival.
Clear to land, 34, traffic inside 1958 Quebec.
The big runway.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the green. Full power airspeed coming alive. 50, 55, rotate. We sure didn't use a lot of the runway.
Nope. And then keep it climbing. We're a little fast. We like to climb at somewhere around 70 to 80.
Okay.
Bellingham Tower, helicopter 3194 Whiskey is clear to the east, and I'll see you back in about an hour and a half.
Look up 9 for Whiskey, roger, have a good one.
Wow, it's bumpy. And do we turn when we want, or does he tell us?
Yeah, normally he's going to tell us, but because we are still looking for that, here's what we do. Bellingham Tower, Cessna 6 Sierra Foxtrot, number 1 upwind. We're looking for a south turn out here. Do you want us to exit the pattern, or do you want us to exit on the downwind?
6 Sierra Foxtrot, you can go left or right, your choice, advice.
6 Sierra Foxtrot in the turn to the left.
That's good, thanks.
Bellingham Tower, Cessna 6025 Echo with Zulu, 10 miles to south for landing.
Just keep making our turn, or?
Bellingham Tower, or correction, make straight in approach, runway 34, report 2 miles.
Straight in approach, runway 34, report 2 miles, 25 Echo.
So we'll kind of level it off right about here. Try to hang out around 1,200 feet in the pattern, and we'll just turn to the downwind. You can crack that power back just a little.
Cardinal 58 Quebec in the park, monitor ground, good day.
Monitor ground, good day, thanks for your help, 1958 Quebec.
Crack it back just a hair more so we don't get super fast.
Yeah. And stay at this altitude right now?
Yep, we'll stay here for just a potato until we get basically back out over the water.
Yep. And we'll go ahead and
And we'll stick with him for just a second.
Cessna 25 Echo, stay your position now in your altitude.
And then watch your airspeed before you hit the flaps.
Yep, of course.
Perfect.
And we're in the weather. Yep, first notch, 10 degrees.
See the big warehouse? Yep, that's a good base.
Yep.
Try to plan your turn over the top of that.
Yep, thank you. Watching our airspeed here,
Yep,
pushing down.
this is perfect.
Okay. Watching airspeed.
Yep, looking good. Roll out. Runway, 20
Second notch
flaps.
flaps.
See, we're a little high again. The airplane is just wanting
Yep.
to fly too much at 1500, so yeah, that's a good call.
It's
30
notch.
flaps.
Go ahead and turn final. I have to do a little bit of a slip here, watching power.
There you
Watching
go.
airspeed, I mean.
Keep the power off because we're still high. We just got to
Yep.
lower the nose.
Idle.
Roger.
Sneak over here. 4 white lights, so we are definitely doing good with altitude.
Yeah. A little too good.
Yeah, we
But
got
it's
plenty
coming
of
down.
runway though.
Yeah, plenty of runway, and we're coming down. We got better
Yep.
than 500 feet per minute. We'll start to see some red here in just a potato.
Yep. Perfect.
In fact, you may even have to add just a hair of power so we don't
Yep.
go super low.
Yep. Got one red.
Yep, this is great.
Perfect.
Yep.
2 red, that's what we want.
And then just don't get too slow. Make sure
Yep.
we're about 60. There we go.
Idle.
Yep. Round out for potato. Hold it. Alright. Flaps up.
Turn feet in.
And full power.
I always forget that takeoff trim when I do
I know.
touch and goes, and it just, and I'm pulling back and I'm like, something's wrong.
Go fly. I like a little nose up trim. Otherwise you get going too fast.
Yeah.
Keep it climbing at about 70. We're accelerating again. There you go. So really quickly, there's the new hangar they're building.
Oh, wow.
Eastbound turn.
6 Sierra Foxtrot in the turn to the east. Alright, you can start your turn. So that's why they don't want people taking off on the short one or landing on the short one from the north.
Yep, makes sense. A big hangar.
Yeah. So we'll keep it climbing to 1,500 feet right over the top of that water tower is perfect.
Plane right there. Let him say.
Visual.
Do we want to push that mixture back in all the way?
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
That's my fault. I didn't have you do your descent checklist. Alright, keep us climbing. You're accelerating again. Yeah, a little nose up trim will help that deal a lot.
Main tower, Cessna 401 Papa is South Camino with Foxtrot for landing.
401 Papa Pain Tower traffic at your 12 to 1 o'clock position, 2 miles over the would-be shoreline, 2,500 indicated.
01 Papa has that traffic.
November 40 Quebec traffic, 1 mile at your 1 o'clock position, 2,500 Cessna.
We'll level at 15.
Contact, thank you.
01 Papa Pain Tower, North Carolina. 34 left, report Marco Teo. Verified Foxtrot.
01 Papa has Foxtrot, and I'll report Mukateo.
We're going to be coming up on the Bendon River.
Yeah, what'll happen is right as we get to
Husky 55, I'll tell
I-5, so just before the bend of the river.
Husky 55 Hotel Uniform Pain Tower, 34 left, clear to land. Wind 3205, altimeter 3030.
If they haven't
3055 Hotel Uniform, clear to land.
if they haven't told us to, we're going to tell them we're I-5 looking to switch.
So,
And they'll
Pain
say,
Tower, and I put
yeah.
6 Air Fox, I-5, looking to switch.
You got it. Another couple seconds.
Experimental 927 Bravo Charlie's at Alpha 7 with Foxtrot, ready in sequence to remain in the pattern 34 left.
927 Bravo Charlie Pain Tower without delay, runway 34 left, Alpha 7, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff without delay, 7 Bravo Charlie.
Go ahead.
Husky 5 Hotel Uniform traffic departing Alpha 7 prior to arrival. 5 Hotel Uniform will allow traffic to depart.
Pain Tower, Cessna 9460 Fox, I-5 looking to switch.
60 Fox, 6 Sierra Fox, Roger, frequency change approved. Have a good day. And use caution, multiple targets at Harvey.
Thanks.
Okay. You're already set on 123.
Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and dump in Ben in the river.
Traffic Cessna 24529er, short final, runway 33, Harvey.
You may call Ben in the river.
3 miles northwest.
3 miles northwest?
Yep.
Okay. Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Fox, 3 miles northwest, runway 15. What was that?
And understand Harvey's using 33.
To Papa's left base 33.
Roger, 45 for 33, 60 Foxtrot.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries. So keep it on the right side of the railroad tracks. There you go.
Downwind through crest.
Perfect.
So we're still going 33 now?
33.
So switch in. Did we take off 33 or? We took off 15.
We did. Yeah, the winds were indicating 15, but honestly, they've been out of the north all day, everywhere else.
Okay.
Go back, holding short, runway 33, Harvey.
Jefferson County, far off Quebec, 3 mile 45, runway 27, Jefferson.
So what I find is, you can see the white hangar buildings at Harvey.
Traffic Comanche 62 Papa.
If you fly directly to those white hangar buildings, and then turn to downwind, you'll get into the downwind at exactly midfield.
Okay.
Traffic, there was Tango, left downwind number 2, 32 crest.
Repeat on some.
Yeah, just don't descend, stay at 1,000.
Yep.
Traffic Cessna 24529er, clear the active, Harvey.
Yeah, perfect. Get us back up to 1,000.
Traffic Cessna 214 over left base, runway 33, 45 crest.
I'm going to go ahead and turn downwind.
Yep, looks about right.
Harvey traffic Cessna 4, then go back, taking off runway 33, left approach to the south, Harvey.
Perfect timing for coming back too.
Yep.
County,
513, left base,
final 27, full stop, Jefferson County.
Alright, just make a quick downwind call when you can.
Yep, Jefferson County, far off Quebec, 45, turning downwind, 27, Jefferson.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Fox on downwind for runway 33 Harvey, full stop.
Right on.
Yep.
Harvey traffic Cessna 24529er, taxiing back to runway 33 for westbound departure, Harvey.
First notch flaps, wide arc.
And I'm just going to hit a couple of
Yep.
lights for us here, since it's not quite official sunset yet, but it's a little pinky, helps people see us.
Yep. Yep. Airspeed as we turn base.
Yep.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Fox on base for runway 33 Harvey.
Jefferson County, far off Quebec, base 27, Jefferson.
Airplane taking off right now.
Roger. I like to be 600 feet and 75 knots, right about halfway through base. You're perfect. You're perfect. This is awesome. I wouldn't change a thing.
Last notch flaps.
Okay.
Yep. Airspeed here,
There you
pitching
go.
down.
Jefferson County, crest off Quebec, final 27, Jefferson.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Fox on final for runway 33 Harvey.
Okay, good. Good correction. Good correction. Oh, that was nice. Really nice.
Oh man, that was good.